All right, so we're gonna work a step pass. Some people also call this an X pass. So we're gonna have Ivan on his back with his guard up. And when we're here in between the guard, we'll start in this position. And maybe I just open his guard, but what I'm gonna look to do is kind of similar to circle pass. I'm gonna grab his collar, okay, and on the other side, I'm gonna control his ankle. But I'm just gonna look to step over the leg. And once I step over the leg over here, I'm starting to get ahead of the game. And I wanna keep this leg in between. So after I step over, usually I'm gonna change to my partner's knee, kind of cupping like this. And what that does is if Ivan tries to pull his knee out, he can't as easy, okay? And now from this position, I'm gonna work my step pass. So this outside leg needs to move first. So even though I took one step already, you know, we wanna make sure that we're taking an extra step so I don't run into my own leg. So I'm gonna take an extra step out over here. Once I step out, my head drops low, just like the circle pass, but now instead of circle around, I'm gonna kick my leg back, clear his knee, and I almost counterbalance my weight. And then now from this position, I'm gonna shoot my knee on the belly over here. And again, we're making sure my toes are tight, my knee's kind of ported at an angle over here. You know, you can be on the shoulders if you'd like, or on his biceps at this point in the game. And then we're following our partner with my head over his head. Remember, if I want the extra points for knee on belly, I need to hold this foot out for 3 seconds. So don't put this knee on the mat if you want the points for the knee on belly in addition to the pass points. And then if Ivan moves around, starts to hip escape over here, I just am looking for the time just to pummel, get the underhook, and then probably come back down to my side control if I didn't see any submissions going on there or anything like that. So again, in between the guard over here to start, collar control. Remember, we're always grabbing same side collar nice and low. I want to grab that cross collar where my arm can drift across. From here, I control the ankle, I step over. I cup the knee to keep that in between. Now I step wide again. If I don't step wide again, I'm not gonna have anywhere to step. So I step wide again, head goes low, kick back, knee on the belly. Last time quick. And then I follow the position if he moves around, underhook, and then we're gonna get our position on the side.